Welcome back. So in this video we will learn about inventory management, which is like one of the very important component of your organization. उसमें बहुत सारा लीकेज भी होता है, मनी का भी और रिसोर्सेज का भी. So we have to understand how we can manage it in very good manner, in a nice way, in a very scientific way. So Dr. Pranav, inventory management तो सब जगह important है, किसी भी organization में हो. But is there any other thing which is like make healthcare organization different from other organization?
Yeah, there are 2-3 things which are specific to healthcare. First thing I should tell you ki it is your asset.
Okay.
So the way you keep your assets, you should keep your inventory. Mm-hmm. It should be up to date and ready to use.
Right.
At the same time, healthcare unit are vulnerable because there are so many disposables and there are so many drugs which have actually an expiry date.
Yes.
So you have to make strategic planning for things which are coming to you and how fast they should be used, and you should find out, minimize and decrease the number of things which are expired.
Okay.
That has to be done in a very scientific manner, and this will improve the whole system. And because on the inventory is dependent, all the departments are dependent on inventory.
Yeah. And so this is a very distinct factor, because हर जगह पे ऐसा नहीं होता कि इन्वेंट्री की कोई एक्सपायरी डेट होती है, बट यहाँ पे बहुत सारी इन्वेंट्री की एक्सपायरी डेट है, और वो अगर आपने टाइमली प्लान नहीं किया है, इधर शॉर्टेज हो जाएगी या फिर ज़्यादा हो जाएगी.
I know.
और उससे आपके बजटिंग पूरा हिल जाएगा.
Because there are so many things which as they grow older they become better. But this is not that thing.
This is not. So let's learn about the inventory management in more scientific way, in a more structured way. So what are the medical equipments and other store items, how we can manage? So medical institution deploy a vast range of equipment, which we know that, and they increases organizational efficiency. They reduce the burden on staff. Right, this we all know. If we manage them in a nice way, it will reduce the burden. Now, what are the challenges in a medical firm or medical institution when it comes to inventory management? Untimely outage of medicine and surgical equipment.
Yeah, so many times they are short supply because you have not planned it well.
Yes.
There are systems like first in, first out, and there are ABC and many others.
LIFO, last in, first out.
Yeah, last in, first out.
Right.
So you should use all those methods. You should not be doing overstock also, and at the same time you should not outage also.
All right. So what is our ABC?
ABC means according to the first you put A से जो शुरू होती चीजें.
Okay, alphabetic
order.
So there are three type of management. One is your FIFO, which is first in, first out. Then there is a LIFO, last in, first out. And then there is a ABC, or alphabetically you have arranged those items.
But then again a challenge comes is look alike and sound alike.
Okay.
NABH also puts a lot of emphasis on this, because this is a source where there can be mistakes.
Look alike inventory and sound like from the name of the inventory.
From the name of the inventory.
Okay. So then the challenges comes are overstock of supplies. Many times you get like every department will give you a need, right? And you procure those items.
Yeah.
And then there is a overstock because it's not been used.
I'll give you an example that sometimes what happened, we took inventory for wheelchairs.
Okay.
So every department wanted that we want to have one wheelchair, and there are 20 departments.
Okay.
So 20 wheelchairs are not required. Instead, what we did was we kept 5 wheelchairs in the emergency department. So the purpose was solved. Okay. We did not require actually 25 or 20, but it will go to 25 places.
Need is
only 5,
but you have to manage it in a proper way. So, and then the storage or placement, which we have talked about, look alike and sound like medicines, creating stock and sales report, which is again, if you are not managing in proper way, in a digital way, creating your stock and sales reports will be like
it's a big hassle.
Big hassle. So again, the digitization comes in place. Disposal of expired medicine in stock and the tracking of location of existing stock.
Yeah, so many times it happens that in a pediatric department, the adult catheter is in the Almira and it is staying for years together, and you are buying new catheters.
Yeah, and use of with this new technologies, right now you can actually track with your GPS location.
Yeah, you have barcoding on each of the stuff.
Right. So just you have to understand that tracking is also been taken care if you manage it in proper way. So what are the components? Like when we hear this word inventory management, we always think about the inventory. What are the components of inventory management?
So inventory means this is the whole process once again. You should forecast what is required. Should plan it in a proper way.
Okay.
Then purchase, and once you purchase it, you keep its receipt You primary check should be done, inspection should be done by somebody who is competent, and then where in the stores you will keep it. How to do inventory control by a systematic manner in the form of software.
Right.
How to be issued, how many things for how many days you should give to the various departments. Sometimes the thing is outdated, how to dispose it off. Because so you will have variety of stuff. For example, lead aprons, then you cannot dispose it just like that.
Yeah,
there is a proper way to do it.
Yes, yes.
And this will minimize the loss, and preferage will also be taken care of
in your institution. So very, very important. Just don't think inventory management just for the inventory. It involves your demand forecasting and planning, your purchasing, your inventory control, issue, distribution, disposal. Everything is involved. So it is complete management in itself. And we would like to put emphasis on SOPs and your checklist. Again, here also you can put lot of SOPs and lot of checklists so that there is no error in the process.
Yes, because checklist which started from aeronautics and aircraft, it is now widely used in medical branches, and their advantage is more than you think it is.
Right, right. So here also we will give you some SOPs and checklist in the below this video, which you can download as a guiding book or ebook. Just you can download and see how you can actually make this similar kind of SOPs for your own department.
So what are the key aspects of medical inventory control?
So very important cheez is inventory documentation. When it is coming, you have to document everything. What that includes is carefully registering and creating up database, up to date database. Because even if you have used IT system, if your database is not up to date, then it is of no use.
Yeah.
So that means you have to make SOPs. Like whenever equipment goes out, it has to be entered in your system.
Yeah.
And whenever it comes in, it has to be updated in your system. So up-to-date database is very, very critical. Maintaining record of all inventory, whether it is leased or owned. Please make this thing that sometime it happens that if it is leased, it is not inputted in your database, and then it creates a lot of confusion.
Yeah.
So please maintain all records of inventory, whether it's leased or owned, taking in account the inventory in maintenance. Sometimes some inventory goes out to the vendor for the maintenance, and again the system doesn't follow it or track it, and then it creates a confusion. Classify every supply stock. Classification is again a very important phenomena which has to be taken care in a very scientific way. So you should have a unique identification number, UIN. Manufacturer of equipment should be there. Precise description should be there. Model and serial number. Location and storage of the item. And department which actually owns the medical equipment. Right. So whenever you put a tag in terms of barcode, that barcode should have all this information.
Yeah. And you have to train your staff also.
Right.
So staff training for this is very critical. They are the persons who will be handling it. They'll maintain it for calibration, cleaning of the material, and reporting to the authorities that if something goes wrong or it is not functioning properly, then we can either repair it or replace it.
Right. So staff training, obviously also people like NABH also will ask whether you have trained your staff regarding this inventory control. They will ask you on the spot question.
In fact, they ask you what is the method you are following, FIFO you are following, or anything else you are following. So they go in a lot of detail when you are going for inventory management.
And then you will see, oh, what is LIFO, what is FIFO. So we are just telling you, if you want any further details, we can also help you. You can ask question below this video. We will try to help you. So please understand the whole system, and then you can actually find answers for your questions also. So what is the solution?
Yeah.
What is the solution? How you can manage this complex system?
Technology is the solution.
Right. So just take the best in the market medical inventory software, whatever you feel it is good, and why it is like, what is the advantage of having this kind of software? It is one thing that you are not reinventing the wheel.
Yeah, it will save your time.
Yeah, they have already taken care. This is like typical problems. They have already taken care. It will improve your equipment reliability, compliance with regulations. Whenever there is a